I am not happy, and I know you are not happy either. So, what is it that is consistently putting up these different walls to prevent us from experiencing happiness, at least for a fleeting moment? We design our lives around these artificial constructs and we put these barriers and these constraints that often impede our ability and willingness to achieve or even experience small moments of happiness. It can be our job, our responsibility, the dedications that we have to other individuals or communities in which we reside. But aren't those supposed to be sources of happiness? More often than not, it is these responsibilities where we derive those negative emotions from in the first place. So, how do we move past that? How do we change our perspective to not take for granted everything that's been provided for us while at the same time being realistic? Because you can't view happiness in everything. It's not how our brains work, it's not how we were designed. And it's important to experience those negative emotions as well. But it does beg the question, what are the items or variables in your life that are impeding you from feeling happiness? I know what mine are. Stressors that do include work and school, not fully understanding myself, some of the classic problems that most of us face. I also know that I probably don't experience happiness as much as I should, but then you walk into that trap of expectations. When you place an expectation onto something and it doesn't go the way that you expect it to, that breeds and fosters disappointment. So, how do we find that balance? It's interesting. So many different people out there have such unique perspectives onto what happiness means to them. So, what is happiness to you? And how can we all start feeling a little less negative and maybe a bit more positive and have a little bit more happiness within our lives? Happiness in a world full of consistent change. How do we make that happen?